Hey guys, 40 from distinctbeats.com again. I'm bringing you I'm going to break down a drop from one of my hit songs that's going down featuring Nuisance. Here's what that sounds like. Alright, so that's basically what that sounds like. I'm going to show you just to kind of show you how we got that fluttery sound and to really how we kind of jam-packed it in there for you. So first of all, I like to use really strong drums. That's why I label it the muscle track. It's because I feel like that's what's pushing and guiding the motion. It's really the heart and soul of the song. And I kind of use just like the hi-hats. I call them riders. And these are my cymbals, the second rider track here. You use basically you kind of want to create like a checkerboard pattern. In other words, you want to have it never it's always going to be building up to something. Like that's kind of what you want to feel. That's what dubstep is. It always is building up to something, like no matter what part of the song you're in. So let's see, and a couple of things, like I demonstrated in a previous tutorial, to get that fat bass sound, you kind of just have a couple different tracks playing the same pattern, and with, you know, here, I'll just show you here real quick. Alright, now on those, it's just a sub and a bass sound that it's got the same track but with a filter on it, just to give it the movement like I covered in a previous video. But on this track here, the grainer, or it's called grainer, but my subwoofer's on that track. What we have is basically just a simple subwoofer track, and then you can use these volume envelopes not to just create waves and motion, but to create an effect like someone's toggling a mute button, or like it's a flutter effect. So I'll play it alongside, and you can watch the cursor here, and as it rolls over that, you can hear the effect. It's a little delayed because I have to use my standard sound card while I record this video. I can't use my ACO driver. It kind of sucks, but for you guys that don't know what that does, if you use ACO drivers, it makes everything virtually there's no delay when you push keys on your MIDI controller, or any delay whatsoever as your sounds in the playback or anything like that. So I highly recommend, if you aren't using ACO drivers, you get on that right away. Anyways, back to the point here. So you can see the power of just using simple techniques, as I've been showing you, to create like really crazy bass sounds, or you can create really smooth talking bass sounds, or whatever you want. The possibilities are endless. The sky's the limit. So again, I'm four-dimensional. I go into greater detail on my website, distinctbeats.com. You can also purchase the license to use any of my songs you want, or just lease them out or whatever. Anyways, go to the site, check it out. There's lots of good free information on there that you don't want to miss out on, and I'll leave a link in the description below. Alright, thanks guys.